Hey, quick question. Have you ever said something like this? Can you please make attention? I'm talking to you. Or maybe something like this. Sorry, I didn't make attention in class today. How about? I always try to make attention to details at work. Or, she's so good at making attention to her students. Or even, make attention. The train is coming. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I've heard all 5 of these. So many times. And here's the thing. They all feel right, don't they? The word make goes with so many things in English. Make a decision. Make a mistake. Make dinner. So why not make attention? Well, because English doesn't work that way here. And today, I'm going to show you not just the correct chunk, but also 5 powerful ways to say it like a natural English speaker. And here on Lady Show English, we're all about speaking naturally and confidently. So if you've ever said make attention, don't worry. You're about to fix that forever. And trust me, once you hear the right version, you'll never want to go back. Let's go. Alright, let's fix this right now. The correct chunk is not make attention. It is pay attention. Say it with me, pay attention. Now I know what you're thinking, pay? Like, money? Yes. In English, pay doesn't only mean giving money. It also means giving something valuable, giving your focus, your time, your energy. So when you pay attention, you're giving your full focus to something. Isn't that kind of beautiful? So remember this, pay equals give. Not just money, but also your focus. Now, knowing a rule is not the same as owning it. Let me show you how to use it in real life, starting with a situation I bet you've been in before. Situation 1, the classroom. Imagine you're a teacher. You look up, and half your students are on their phones. What do you say? Okay, everyone, please pay attention. This will be on the exam. That's it. Natural. Direct. Perfect. Not make attention. Pay attention. But what if you're not the teacher? What if you were the distracted student? Here's how it sounds then. I didn't pay attention during the meeting, and now I have no idea what to do. Yeah, we've all been there. And notice, didn't pay attention. In the past tense, in negative form, it works perfectly. Now here's my favorite situation. It happens every single day, and it's when this chunk sounds the most natural. Situation 3, a safety warning. Imagine you're walking with a friend and suddenly a car comes out of nowhere. You grab her arm and say, "Hey, pay attention. There's a car coming." Short. Urgent. Life-saving. Pay attention works perfectly as a command, as a warning, in any high-stakes moment. You can never say make attention here. Ever. 3 situations down, and you're already ahead of most English learners. But here's where it gets really interesting. There's a whole family of chunks related to pay attention. Let's meet them. Pay attention is just the beginning. English has a whole attention family, and once you know these, you'll sound incredibly natural. Let me introduce you to 4 more. Chunk number 2, focus on. Imagine you're working from home and your phone keeps buzzing with notifications. You put it face down and tell yourself, I really need to focus on this report. No more social media until I'm done. Focus on means to direct all your mental energy toward one specific thing. It's perfect when there are distractions pulling you away. She focused on her breathing during the presentation. Let's focus on the main problem first. Simple, strong, natural. Focus on is great for tasks. But what about noticing the small things around you? That's where our next chunk comes in. Chunk number 3, take note of. Imagine you're walking around looking for a new apartment, and your friend points something out. Take note of the parking situation. It might be a problem later. Take note of means to notice something carefully and remember it, often because it's important for later. It has a slightly formal, professional feel. The doctor asked me to take note of any changes in my symptoms. Take note of the deadline, it's this Friday. Love that one for professional settings. Now what if you want to say that someone is watching over something carefully, not just noticing once but over time? Here's the chunk for that. Chunk number 4, keep an eye on. Imagine you're at a playground with a friend's kids, and you need to grab some water. You turn to another parent and say, "Can you keep an eye on the kids while I get some water?" Keep an eye on means to watch something or someone carefully over time, usually to make sure they're safe or that nothing goes wrong. Keep an eye on the oven, the cookies might burn. My boss asked me to keep an eye on the new sales numbers. Perfect for monitoring situations. But sometimes attention isn't about watching, it's about listening. Here's the last chunk in our family. Chunk number 5, listen carefully. Imagine someone is giving you directions in a new city, and the route is a little complicated. They lean in and say, "Listen carefully, you'll turn left at the coffee shop, then right at the big tree." Listen carefully is your go-to chunk when attention is needed specifically through your ears. It often comes right before important or complex information. Listen carefully, I'm only going to explain this once. She listened carefully to every word of the interview. 5 powerful chunks, all in the same attention family. Now here's the real magic, watch what happens when I put all 5 together in one story. This is my favorite part of the lesson. I'm going to tell you a short story, and all 5 of our chunks are hidden inside. See if you can catch them all. The big presentation. It was Monday morning. Sarah had the most important presentation of her career. She stood in front of the whole company, heart pounding. Her manager walked over just before she started and said quietly, "Sarah, you've prepared well. Now just pay attention to your timing, don't rush." Sarah nodded. She took a deep breath and reminded herself to focus on the key message, not every single detail on her slides. As she began, she noticed the CEO was writing something in his notebook. She thought to herself, "Good. He's taking note of everything." That gave her confidence. Halfway through, a new employee walked in late and started whispering to the person next to him. Sarah paused and said clearly, "Could everyone please listen carefully, this next part is really important." The room went quiet. She finished strong. After the presentation, her colleague Maya came running over. "That was amazing," Maya said. "I was keeping an eye on the CEO the whole time, he was nodding and smiling the entire way through." Sarah laughed. It had been the best Monday of her life. Did you catch all 5? Pay attention to. Focus on. Taking note of. Listen carefully. Keeping an eye on. Amazing. Now let's see if you really know them, because it's quiz time. Question 4, you're a nurse. A patient's blood pressure has been changing. The doctor says to you, A. Please keep an eye on his condition overnight. B. Please make attention to his condition overnight. C. Please take attention of his condition overnight. The answer is A. Keep an eye on his condition overnight. Keep an eye on is exactly right when you're monitoring something carefully over a period of time. Question 5. Your friend is buying a second-hand car and asks for your advice. You say, A. Take note of any scratches or damage before you sign. B. Make note on any scratches or damage before you sign. C. Pay note on any scratches or damage before you sign. The answer is A. Take note of any scratches or damage. Take note of is perfect here. You're asking her to observe and remember important details before making a decision. How many did you get right? 5 out of 5? You are officially an attention expert. Let's wrap this up with everything you need to remember. Alright, quick recap. Screenshot this if you want to save it. Number 1, pay attention to, give your focus to something. Pay attention to the road when you're driving. Number 2, focus on, direct your mental energy to one thing. Let's focus on the most important problem first. Number 3, take note of, notice and remember something important. Take note of the deadline, it's this Friday. Number 4, keep an eye on, watch something carefully for a while. Can you keep an eye on my bag? Number 5, listen carefully to, pay close attention with your ears. Listen carefully to the instructions. And remember, we don't say make attention. We pay attention. If you're learning with Lady Show English, here's your challenge. Pick one chunk and write a sentence in the comments. I read them all. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe for more real English every week. Alright, see you in the next video. Take care and pay attention out there.